Well, kids, been running buckets mostly overburden from the top 3 feet of the extension of the hole up above. You've probably seen the stills. Down to my last bucket. This is closer to the bottom. It's about 6 to 8 inches from where I laid off the last time. And in the third bucket, I get over here without killing myself. I didn't expect anything out of the first 2 anyway. And then, when you get down there closer, zoom in on it, maybe we'll be able to pick it out of the sluice box right there, right in front of the riffle. And keep this thing from flapping. You can probably see it right in here. Not all that big, but tells me that I'm still on the right track. That's a good thing, I guess. So, I'm going to go over here and see if I can perch the camera and you can at least see how I'm doing this. I'm no professional. We all call ourselves whatever we want, but I'll get over there and see if I can set this camera where we can pick out something of a target. I got just the thing. So, let me take a stroll across the creek here. I'm not in my rubber boots, so if you hear me go, that's cold, you'll know why. I'm going to put a rock out here so I can step across. Maybe. Get that rock a little bit stable. There we go. Gotta love this creek. Okay. Get this off my neck. Now we'll see if we can get this set in a position. You probably won't be able to hear me. And it might even be sitting a little crooked. Let's see what we're looking at here. I think I got it pretty close. You might be able to see me there. Keep it from sliding off the lid here. I don't want my camera taking a swim. It's right next to the creek. It's just going to give me trouble. I probably should have set this up and just let you deal with it. It's about as best as I'm going to do. Now if I can get back across the creek without knocking the camera in the water, we'll be doing good.